What's going on, everyone? It's me, Samson Neyo. So we thank God for having kept and brought us this new beautiful day. Today, I'm going to remind you about two things in computerized accounting. One is payment and two is receipt. I know some of you might not try to mean here, so without wasting a lot of time, let's dive in and get into the tutorial. So we're in the programs. What we are going to do here, first of all, we're going to create our own company. For this one, I'm going to create the name of the company as Yakobo Business Center. So we go hit enter. We go to the address. We say p.o Box 233 Kampala, Uganda. So for this case, about the country, so Uganda is not found among the list of countries here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put as none. So we're going to roll us up. Going to put none. So about the contact details, so we're going to leave that for this moment of this tutorial because we don't have time for that. So we go and continue. For this book and financial here, we're going to leave that, so it doesn't matter for this tutorial. The security control, we're going also to leave that. So we are coming to base currency symbol, so we're going to put UGX as our symbol because it's the gun ceiling. So we go ahead and the formal name we're going to put as ceiling. So we go and put this suffix symbol to amount, say no, then we say as space yes, we say so amount in million yes. So we go to decimal places, we're going to put 2, we're going to the word representing amount after decimal, that's cent. So we're going to number of decimal places, say 2. What up, we are done creating our company. So what's the first thing we're going to do is to create a ledger. So we have 3 sections of ledger here. So we have the bank account, we have the expenses, and we have the who gonna guess for us. The third one is 1, 2, 3. We have the sundry debtors. So these are the people who owes us money or who have our money. So we're going to create them. So let's go on create the ledger. So for this case, we're having some. They're giving us some information here. Information. So pay the following using standard bank. So yeah, the expenses we have rent, yaker, transport, gasoline. So those are the expenses. We call this direct expenses. So the second one is the receive payment from the following. Those are our data, 100 data. So we have MTN Uganda, we have Airtel, we have this one from the individual Stephen Williams. So by the way, we are going to create first the ledger for the Stanbic Bank. So let's go and create it. So we're going to say Stanbic Bank is under bank account. So we're going to put, they have given us some information here about the account number. The account number is 1122111 2211. So the bank code, we're not going to put it because they didn't give us yet. So we're going to go ahead and put the branch. So they have given us one again as a branch. So we're going to put one again as a branch. So yeah, we're good to continue. The opening balance, they gave us like 600 million here. So if you're done, so we're going to proceed and accept it. So the next ones we're going to Airtel Uganda. Airtel Uganda. I don't know how to type Airtel Uganda. So it is, so Airtel Uganda is under sundry data, because all our money maintained bill by bill. No, yeah. So this one, for this case, we're not going to put the opening balance because for this one we're going to put the opening balance because the data they're having that money. So let's go and create. It's having 10 million. So we're done. We're going to accept it. We're going to create another sundry data, MTN Uganda. It's sundry data. We're going to accept it and put the opening balance is 12 million. So we're going to accept it. Again, another one is Steven. See payment from Steven as a sundry data. So we're going to accept it. No, we did not put the amount. So yet, let's go and put the amount. The amount is 4 million. So we're going to accept it. So we're going to put another individual. We receive a payment from Williams. So we're going to accept this transaction 1 million. So we are done with creating our data. So the next thing is we're going to create our expense. The expenses are, we have the list of expenses. We are going to create the amount of rent. Then the under it is direct expenses. So we're going to just leave it because we're earning the money. They don't have it, so it's the direct expenses. So next we are going to create Yaker direct expenses. We're going to accept this transaction. So another one is water. We're going to pay for water. We just accept it. We don't have to put the opening balance because they don't own the money. We're having the money. So we are going to write our transport. Don't know how to type transport. We're going just to accept it. Next one is gasoline. We got to accept it. So we're done creating our expenses. So the next things we are going to do is to go and do the transaction right here. So we're going direct. So we're going to go back escape to gateway of talents. We're going to accounting vouchers. So we're going to create a payment. We're going to create a payment. So the first thing we're going to pay here is gasoline. So let's pay gasoline. We're going to pay gasoline as the amount we have given here is 5 million. So 5 million we are going to pay using Stanbic Bank. So when you pay using Stanbic Bank, you see how our money is reducing. It's reducing. We're having 600 million, so we have 595 million right there. So we're going to accept the transaction here. Just write any narration being payment of gasoline being payment of gasoline just accept the transaction. So we are done with that. We are going to pay another expenses, that is rent. So we put rent. The amount of rent here is 4 million. It's 4 million. So we are going to pay again using the Stanbic Bank. Going to use a Stanbic Bank. So the more we are paying, the more we are losing the money from our account, the Stanbic Bank. So let's go and accept the transaction. We don't put the narration, doesn't matter. So the next thing is we're going to pay is Yaka. The amount we paid for Yaka is 2 million. It's 2 million. So we are going to pay using the Stanbic Bank. So we are going to just continue paying like that. So the next thing is we're going to pay for water. So water is 3 million. We're going to put the amount here, 3 million. So we're going to pay using the Stanbic Bank. So I think we are done with the payment. So what we're going to do next is the receipt. We're going to receive the money from those 100 data. So we're going to go for receipt. The shortcut is F6. So we're going to just put click the F6 for receipt. So the first one, we have received a payment from Airtel Uganda. So we're going to put Airtel Uganda. We have received a payment of 10 million. So we are going to pay direct into the bank. So 10 million we are paying direct into the bank. So we accept the transaction. So we are going to pay. The next one is MTN Uganda. It's paying us. I'm sorry about that. So we are receiving a payment from MTN Uganda. The amount of 12 million. So we are paying into our bank account, that's in a Stanbic Bank. So we're going to accept the transaction. So we are going to again receive a payment from Stephen. So Stephen is paying us the amount of 4 million. So we are paying. We are paying in our account in Stanbic Bank. So we accept the transaction. So the next one, we are going to accept the payment from Williams. So William is paying us 1 million. So we are going to accept and put the money into our bank account in Stanbic Bank. And yeah, we are done with the transaction. So we are good to go. So let's go and display and see our transaction on display and see the day books right here. This is our day books. So I have our payment and the receipt are right there. So we have, if you want to print it, how you can print it out, you can go and print. So this is how we do the payment and the receipt. So if you like the videos, thanks. So some thumb up for the video. So next things, I'm gonna see you in the next video. The next video I'm gonna create is on I think the sell and purchases. So I can't wait to create for you that content right here. So without wasting time, I'll see you in the next video and have a wonderful time right there. Stay